Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Wednesday the 13th of October 2021. I'm a bit unsure about this. When I just clicked on the, I just input the numbers from the Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle and I checked them and they seem to be correct, and when clicking on here it said time out. This Sudoku exchange normally just checks that it has a unique solution, and it said timed out looking for a unique solution, which is not a positive sign. It could mean that the puzzle does not have a unique solution, in which case it's invalid, I would say. But I'm going to have a go at it anyway, just in case it's a bug in the software, you know. It might be. So let's just see. I've seen it before where it said there was a problem and actually the Sudoku was okay, and then I've seen it correct that there was no unique solution. So let's just go with the flow, shall we, and see what happens. I can see something. I can see 3 blocking down here and 3 blocking across here, meaning 3 blocks all the way up here, right? It's in one of these 2 squares clearly. So blocking up there, and that's going to give us a 3 there. One blocking up this column, down this column, gives us a 1 to place there. Okay, let's cycle through the numbers a little. Okay, so 2 blocks up here. That means 2 is going to be in one of these 3 squares. Blocking down here, 2 blocking down here. That gives me a 2 there. Four blocking down here, 4 blocking across here, gives me a 4 to place here. Okay, so this is pretty good. 6 blocking up here, so 6 is in one of these 2 squares, meaning 6 is forbidden from this column. We also have 6 blocking across here and across here, so that's going to give me a 6 to place there. Likewise, 7 blocking up here, so 7 has to be in one of these 2 squares. So remember, this is 6 and 7 now. Okay, so the 7 blocking up here and 7 blocking across here gives me a 7 to place here. And now that we know this is 6 and 7, what else can we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 in these 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not quite, not quite. Okay. Okay, so 3 blocking down here gives the 3 here. Okay, so if this is 6 and 7, as I mentioned a couple of times already, this has got to be 8 and 9. So whatever is left goes here, and then that's a 2. Okay. This 9 blocks across here, this 9 blocks across here. We need a 9 for this block or this column, whichever way you want to look at it, and this 8 blocks this square, so 8 goes here, and 5 is the last number that we need for that block or that column, whichever way you prefer to look at it. Right, I think it's time to go back to our cycling, and I don't mean on a bicycle, I mean just rotating through the numbers one at a time, looking for anything that might be useful. 1, no, not much. 2s. Oh, not very much known about 8s. I mean, I can see where there are pairs, of course, but okay, 8s. Okay, so then I think I should probably put in the pencil markings to help out and save some time. So 8 and 9 have to go here. 6 and 7 have to go here, if I remember correctly. And so this 5 blocks this square, so 5s are there. This 8 blocks this square, so 8s are here. And 9 blocks this square, so 9s are in those squares, and that shoot is now finished. There's nothing we can do more with it. Now, should we go left or right? Any preference, dear viewer? No, me neither. Let's just come down the bottom, I think. I don't know why. 1 blocking across here, 1 blocking across here, so 1 is available in those squares like that. Actually, let's just look for pairs, shall we? That's probably a better thing to do, isn't it? And not much more. Okay, so 2s are a pair here. Threes. Okay. Pair of 3s here. Not much else. 4s. Here and here have to be 4. Not many 5s kicking around. 6 blocks down here, 6 blocks across here, so these 2 squares could be 6. 7 across here, 7 across here, and 7 up here. Gives me a pair of 7s there. 7 across the bottom row and the rightmost column gives us a pair of 7s there. Pair of 8s in the bottom row there. Nothing else though. And 9 is also very unknown. Oh dear. So our focus on pairs there was pretty hopeless, wasn't it? Didn't lead to much at all. This block down here has the most candidates written in it. This is hopeless up here, but so let's have a look down here, shall we? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 already. 5 blocks down here, 5 blocks across here. So 5's allowed in those squares. 6, 7, 8, 9. Huh? What am I missing? Oh, 2. Sorry, 2 blocking down here, 2 blocking across here. So 2 in the corner squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done. Okay, so it's lucky. We've got ourselves a single 6. And we need to remove candidate 6 from here. And we need to place a pair of 6s there. Well, I was hoping for a little bit more. I can't see any more of those. So 2 across here leaves us with 2's in those squares. 3, 4 is done. 5 blocks across here. So, oops, 5 is available in those squares. 6 is done. 7 blocks across here and down here. So 3 possibilities for 7. 8 and 9 are done. This could turn out to be a tough game, actually. Right, 1 across here then, 1 up here. So 1 in those squares there. 2 is done. 3 blocks across here. So 3's in those squares there. 4 blocks across here. So, excuse me, 4 in those squares. 5 just blocks across this bottom row here, so 5's are like that. 6 blocks down here, and we can't say anything else, so 6 in those squares. 7, 8, 9 is done. We've got ourselves a single 4, I believe. Shall we just test and see if it's true? 1, 2, 3, could be 4. Can't be 5, can't be 6, can't be 7, can't be 8, can't be 9. Okay, it is indeed a 4. Let's choose the right mode. Okay, and let me place a 4 there, and let me remove candidate 4 in all of these squares. And now that's also going to give us a pair of 4's up there, and a pair of 4's across here. So that was worthwhile, wasn't it? Nice little find, that 4. Now we also have a pair of 1 and 6 here. So what does it mean? No other 1 and 6 is allowed in this block or along here. So a couple of things. First of all, let's get rid of the 1 and the 6 there. And let's get rid of the 6 there. And now let's get rid of this 6, and guess what? We're left with a single 7, because this block is actually complete, right? So 7 goes there, 6 has to go there, and now we've got 6 blocking across here, 6 blocking up here, down here, and look, a 6 blocking across here. So that is a 6 to place there. Right, so I think we'll come across to this side here with one blocking across there and one blocking here. Remember, it's 1 or 6 not allowed. This is going to just be an 8 or 9 here. So 1 is available in those squares, 2 is done, 3 blocks here and 3 blocks up here. So there's a little square of 3s there. 4, 5, 6 is done. 7's not done yet though. 7 blocks like this, and in fact gives us a pair of 7s in those squares there. Anything known on 8? Yes, 8 across here like this. So 8's available in those squares, and finally 9 blocks up here, 9 blocks across here, so 9 in the corner squares. We've got 3 corner squares available, and there you go. So as I mentioned, this would have to be 8 or 9 because this is 8 or 9 here. Right, so we are doing okay now, but we've still got quite a lot of work to do, I would suggest. Right, so we'll get to it, shall we? Come up to this block number 1. 1 blocks across here and across here, so we've got a little square of 1s. 2 blocks across here. And that's all we know, so 2s are available here. 3 blocks this middle row, nothing else, so 3s like this. 4 is done. 6 and 7, but not 5, so 5 blocks across here like this. Ooh-wee, a lot of 5s available. 6, 7 are done. We don't have 8 or 9 yet though, so 8 blocks up here and 8 blocks up here. So we've got a strip of 8s in the middle, and then 9 blocks up there, this column, and this column too, so we've got a strip of 9s there. Let's guess what, we've got ourselves a single 5 here. Shall we check it again? It can't be 1. It can't be 2, it can't be 3, it can't be 4, it could be 5, it can't be 6, it can't be 7, it can't be 8, it can't be 9, it is indeed a 5, we have confirmed. If that's a 5, this has got to be a 7 down here. And if this is a 7 here, this can't be 7, that's got to be a 5, and our 7 will have to be in that square there. And this will have to be a 7 up here now. So let's get rid of these 7s first of all. Oh, sorry. Wrong mode selected again, excuse me. Let's get rid of the 7s there, I should say. Right, okay. And now oh, there's also 7 to place up here, actually. Notice that one. 7 to place there. And let's remove the 7 from there. Right, 7 is now completed. Now these 5s, I've got to remove plenty of them. 5s here, 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 and here. Okay. Let's just check. Right, okay. Now, of course, that's also going to give us a 5. So we've got 5 blocking up here, 5 blocking up here, across here, and across here. So there's only one place where a 5 can exist in that block. I've got to remove these 5s down here now as well. And that's going to give me a single 8 to place. Okay, leading me to assume to deduce that this is a 2 and this is a 1, and the 1 will have to be in this square. Because it can't be in this square, we'll remove candidate 1 there. Okay, this is the only 4 in this block now, so we know that it must be a 4 blocks up here, across here, and there's a 4 blocking up here, so this is our 4, meaning this must be 4. This can have its 4 taken away. There we go. 4 is now a completed digit as well. Okay, I think we're going much better now. I've got 3 numbers down here. I've only got 2 empty squares, so I know there's something wrong. This 2, in fact, has got to be removed. leaving me with 5 and 6. That's better. Okay. Right, let's shift around on the chair slightly. And off we go with the last part. I think it's not going to be very difficult now. So let's see, 1 blocking up here, 1 blocking up here, and 1 across here means this can be a 1. Not can be, must be a 1. And this must be a 9. And this must be an 8, and 9 has to be here. The 1, of course, blocking across here and up here now gives us a 1 in this square, and meaning this is a 1 here, and this is our 6, and this must be 6 down here with 5 there. 5 now can't be in this square, must be in this square, and 5 can be taken away. Now we have 2 and 3 as a pair here, so this 3 cannot exist. We know it must be a 9, and that's going to lead to a 5 here, and 8 here, and 9 here, and 8 in this square, and a 3 in this square. You see with these bi-value cells, there's nothing to do, nothing to choose. We have no options here. 3 in this square up here, of course, giving us 2 there. And this 2 blocking this square, and this 2 blocking across here, so that's a 2 there. There's just one number to get either from this row or from this column. Either way you look at it, it's going to be an 8. And the missing number here has got to be a 9. Okay. So what's left to do? This 2 says this has to be a 3, and therefore a 2 here. 2 gives us 3 in this square, 2 in this square. What's left up here? I think 3 and 6, so 6 blocks here and 2 blocks here, so this, oh sorry, that's got to be an 8. Okay, and the last number to get here is a 3, and yes, Rainbow confirms that we haven't made any mistakes. So another pretty straightforward, pretty easy Los Angeles Times puzzle, expert level puzzle. Also today the New York Times hard level was much easier than normal, I would suggest. I think this is true. I don't think I'm really on top form today. I think the puzzles actually have been easier. It's not my skill, it's just their ratings. So thanks for joining me, and come back for more Sudoku when you're in a good Sudoku mood, or even in a bad Sudoku mood. Just come back anyway. See you later. Bye-bye.